All right, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna get into some puzzles. So I've actually done most of these, I wanna say. This one's called The Devil on the Hanayama website. Most of these over here, most of these puzzles here are actual Hanayama cast puzzles. This one is one I think I got from my grandpa back when I was a kid. So I would love getting the Hanayama version of this, just because it's going to be smaller than this one. But I like this one. It's a pretty simple puzzle. It does go together rather rapidly. I need a timer, actually. I was kind of curious about getting a bunch of these out here. Some of them are a little bit more interesting than others. This one I rather enjoyed. It wasn't put together all that well when I look back on it. I was kind of bummed out about it. I was really hoping, because you can really see just how far off that is. It's pretty far off. So I would have liked something of higher quality. What do you get? That's what you get for like $8, right? That's a pretty good one though. I want to say, and that's it. Little hidey spot. BB gets out of the way. It's got a magnet. Pretty simple. Trips a lot of people up when I have them over here. This one took me, the first time I opened it, I think I opened this one in about 4 or 5 minutes. When I realized nothing would move, there's normally something in the way. And that leads me over to this one here. It's supposed to be a level 6. And I was really disappointed with this one. It's a neat puzzle, and I remember just tugging on it and how much I was like, oh yeah. And then I started doing this in the kitchen. And I was like, it's gotta come apart. It just has to. And the whole thing flew apart. There was pieces everywhere. Well, the trick to it is there's actually like, it's a spin move. Yep, just like that. And then you've got these pins in here, right? That you've got to keep flat down this way. And then when you go to work on it, you've got to work on it in the upright position. And you've got to fit these back in here. So we're going to take this blonde one and the silver one. Try to remember which way they go, because ultimately that's really all it is to it. So give me a second here. This has got to go like this, like that, like so. And then this one has to be around here. And what I want is the long side. See how they open up? This one opens up this way. And this one, I guess it's opening up the same way. But let's just, for instance, this one's opening up. See how these are clawed in? These are clawed out. So they would rotate inwards. I actually prefer them to be this way when I go to do it. So I'm going to put these back in here so that they're the same as these. And I'm going to flip them over, put them on top of here, slide them out till they grab their respected parts, drop them together, and then it's locked back in. This one, I don't know, like $9. I'm actually missing one of my favorites. This was so frustrating. I couldn't believe, I just started spinning it just super fast to do that because I was getting frustrated. I was bored. Like I had been dorking around with this for, shoot, I don't even know, maybe like 15 minutes. And it was just in frustration that I managed to figure it out, which sucked. So that being said, I'll put this together real quick one more time. You gotta keep in mind that you've got to put those pins back, and then the bunny ears, and then snap this in this way. And I'm actually doing it the opposite way of what I said I like to do. I just got this one, shoot, like a few days ago. See what I mean? Like, you can't really see it from that angle, but they don't want to go. And it's not that the pins are out, it's just that they don't want to go this way because of this piece right here. It's like it does not want to go where these little bunny ears, because this is why I call them bunny ears, right? Excuse me, gonna have to edit that one out. So this is why I call it bunny ears, right? Let's see. So just rotate this 90 degrees, drop it back in there, and we'll leave the fingers. We'll leave the fingers like that. So the silver pieces don't get in the way anymore. Oh, did I rotate it too far? I think I did. I'm trying to show the camera. Yep, see how they're locked? So that tells me right there that I pinned them together. Spin, move them back apart, keep them laying flat, and make sure that they're rotated the correct way. And those are, you do it like this. And these need to go over here. And silver and gold won't go together. It was clearly the other way around. Rotate this way, I think, this time. Let's see here. It's all jacked up. Okay. This one needs to go like this. This one needs to go like this. That was supposed to be simple and easy and easy. See, this is how you do it. It's a level 6, right? So if you're not right on top of it, you're gonna fumble it. And I am fumbling it hard on camera right now. So enjoy this here blooper reel. Oh, geez, Rick. Gosh, dang. What in the heck did I do? I think I had a pin fall out on me over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, back together. Woohoo! So this one was fun. I got this one, pulled it out of the box, and it just fell apart on me. This is called Slideways, and it is not a Hanayama puzzle. It is actually all 3 pieces are exactly the same, as well as this one here, which they both came apart a lot simpler than I thought they would. And they both, I think I've only put this one together a couple times, but they are exactly, all 4 of these guys and all 3 of these, exactly the same. Now, that being said, when you do this one here, this one, I kind of pay attention to these triangles, and I try to find out when they go together, you should be able to see through it, right, in order to get the other one. So if it doesn't go that way, and you go this way, and now I have that see-through spot, and then you should figure out like which way it wants, and that way, like if I go, it won't go this way or that way, it wants to slide up this way. So that's gonna lock in over here. And since this one is sliding on that one, this one will have to do the same thing. Now, we have the small triangle side, and we have the big open box side. And over here, this one takes up half the space, and this one over here takes up like a third of the space. So we're gonna want this side up, right? This is gonna slide up and out of the way. This is gonna rotate in here, slide over to like yo. Oh, excuse me. This one doesn't slide on here. This one's gonna slide on here, isn't it? I'll drop that back down in here. Look at this again. So here's the triangle. And this one here's the triangle, which means it's got to go into this. This one slides here, this one slides here. Yeah. And these all have to line up like at the same damn time or it don't want to work. It's all about perfection. This was a cool little puzzle. It comes apart easy. It's more difficult to put together, and it will be sitting on my desk and just fall apart because it doesn't take much to bump it and it falls apart. This one starts from the top and goes to the bottom. So the way that I look at this, you've got these two on the top. Flip these around. These are now the bottom. I'm going to take my top one because everything hangs off the top. Flip this one around so that these, because remember, these are on the top, okay? This goes on here, and then this is on the bottom, so it's got to hang. It just hangs on the next one. So you just got to drop it in and get it to hang off of this one right here, the one that you just put in. Let me see if I can do that from the side. Okay, so these two are tops, these two are bottoms, and this one's going to hang on my top piece. So it's going to drop in like that, being on the top, and now my next bottom needs to hang off of this one here. So I got to rotate this one around, have the nubs at the bottom, and I got to drop those in first, slide it over, and it will drop down in. And this is going to be the same way. It needs to hang off the next piece. So I've got to rotate it so that this piece here can hang in this slot here. And it just drops in this way and over, drops down. This was a really nice, oh my gosh, dude, it's like playing with a fidget spinner. And I can leave it on the desk and it goes into many different looking shapes. Having it sit here, and I can leave it kind of open so it just looks weird sitting on the desk, or put it together so you've got this neat and clean look. It's so I mean, as far as a puzzle goes, it's so fidget spinnery. It's not even funny because you can play with that all day long. So these three were a lot of fun. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.